Maybe you are familiar with these kind of drag racings, or maybe you're not. But in this video, we are going to talk about everything you need to know about bump. I'm going to show you what bump is, I'm going to demonstrate for you where to bump, how it works, and I'm even going to show you how to tune your bump, how to know if you're bumping too much or bumping too little. Alright, so wait, let's start from the beginning. What is bump? Why would you need to do bump? Does bump matter? Yes, it matters. Alright, so let me quickly, before we get starting off, let me quickly show you guys what bump is. So what I'm going to do now is, I'm going to put my car into first gear, I'm going to start it up, put it in first gear, I'm going to rev the engine up, and you guys will actually see my car is creeping forward. That creeping forward is known as bump. Let me show you guys real quick. Okay, so you saw that time when I was moving forward, that was me actually controlling the car, telling it when to go forward. It's like basically let going of the brakes for a split second, but it's electronically, just for it to creep a little bit forward. So why would you actually want to do this? So in this game, which is unlike Forza and unlike Need for Speed's drag racing, this light system works totally different. So if you're not familiar with this light and you're not going to be familiar with what the heck I'm going to say now, go check out my previous video. Or what you can do is, it's just here in the top right corner, click on that video, quickly go see what the light is about, how it works in order for you to understand what I'm about to say. It's just going to make everything so much easier for you. Alright, so basically on the ground there is two lines. When you pull up to the first line, the top part of the light will actually lit up. This is the area where you are gonna build boost. So let's quickly actually, while we at it, let's creep a little bit forward until the light builds up. Well, bulbs up, lids up. A little bit more. There we go. So now I'm quickly gonna put my car off so you guys can see the top part of the bulb lit up. So now basically you're gonna build up boost. So like I mentioned, with these cars, they're different from the other games. You actually gotta build out some boost before you leave the line. So now, as you guys can see, I'm still sitting on the first bulb. It hasn't gone orange-green yet for whatever reason. Let me just quickly also make sure, yeah, it is set correctly. So it haven't gone orange or green yet. It's because the second bulb hasn't been lit up. For me to lit up that second bulb, I have to move a little bit forward. So now you gotta think for yourself, if I build up boost, I let go of the boost, I creep forward a bit, and now I'm standing in the second bulb. I try to build up a boost again. You guys will see there's no time for that. It's literally, it is as soon as you go to the second bulb, after 1 second, it's orange-green. You won't build it up enough boost. Your car will have a very poor launch. So that is why you got to use the bump. The bump will basically help you to stay where you are, build up boost, creep forward for the second bulb to lit up. And once it lit up, you're still holding on the boost, your foot is still down to the floor, and you'll be able to launch. So if you're unsure how to bump your car like I'm doing, my first video of this game, which I'll drop for you in the top right corner, will go through with all the controls that I'm using to make it simple for me on steering wheel. And then also I'll talk about using the keyboard and, if possible, the controller. Alright, so let's quickly go to the second light. Let me show you guys. I'm going to build up boost. I'm going to bump to the second light. The second light will lit up. And then when it lights up, it's going to go orange-green. When it goes green, I let go of the trans brake. But this video only concentrate on the bump so you can understand what the bumping is. And then we will go and tune it, and I'll show you how it works, or the tuning side of it works. Alright, building up boost. Second light, orange-green. Oh, my game just froze. Oh, there we go. Yeah, my game just froze there. Anyway, so as you guys saw, I actually used the bump to get to the second light without actually taking my foot off the accelerator, losing boost to get to the second light. So you might also think to yourself, why not just stop on the second light? is because these cars, they need time to build up boost. The longer time you have to build up boost, the more boost you will have, the better you'll leave, the quicker you will be. So you gotta practice your bump. Alright, so let's quickly go to the tuning menu. We're gonna go over here by the engine tuning. So this is where you adjust your bump. Right here at the bottom right corner, it's bump box duration. So let me show you guys quickly. We're gonna take this number all the way to 0.5. 0.5, I think it works in seconds. So it's half a second basically. So it means when you press the bump button once, it will bump for half a second, which is way too much. You guys saw how little I had to bump to trigger the light. Now look at this. We're going to quickly apply it. We're going to go back. We're going to do the exact same thing. Let's quickly start the car. Look at this bump. That is just not functional. That is way too long. You will go far over the line where you have to be. So basically, in other words, you want to get your bump in such a way where you can basically just click it and it moves just enough, or in fact a little bit short to where you have to be. It's fine for you if you have to bump in 2 or 3 times. It's better than bumping once and going over the line. Remember, when you go over the line, you have red lit, and when you have red lit, it literally means you lost your race. So rather bump more at shorter bump duration intervals. So for me, I prefer 1.5 or 0.15 or even 0.1. So let's quickly go to apply. I'm going to show you guys now again. We're going to start her up. Alright, so I think I might have just damaged the engine. Okay, no, I didn't. But anyway, that is how little it bumps now. I do hope you guys were able to hear me there. That was very loud. But that shows you now how little my bumps are. Because you don't have to bump very far. You just got to bump a little bit to trigger the second light, and you'll be ready and ready to go off, do your run, and hopefully beat your opponent. This is going to take some practice. Don't think it's just going to come at 1 or 2 shots. It is going to take some practice, but it is very functional. It works great, and it will help you out a lot. Anyway, guys, I'm going to drop this video over here. I do hope that this video helped you out a lot, and that you will be able to actually bump by yourself now and enjoy the game like you should enjoy it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. If you did enjoy this video, I found it very helpful, and you would like to see more of these helpful things and more videos I'm going to make in the future of this game to help you go faster and faster and faster and understand all the little things, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I mean, otherwise, how are you going to get notifications? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.